I'm Jo and I'm EYP and work for Wingfield, Daneshill and Wesley nurseries. The nurseries run individually, if you like, but we're all part of the same ethos and same vision. Daneshill's the smallest, Wesley's in the middle and Wingfield is the biggest. They're all within a mile radius of each other, but all in completely different areas. The buildings are completely different, the ages of children are different, and the types of children you get are different, but essentially we're all working towards achieving the same, level of quality across all three. My official title is Quality Coordinator, so that covers anything to do with new legislation or practice or anything. One day I could be sort of teaching somebody about the changes to the new EYPs, the next day I might be sitting on the carpet with the toddlers showing somebody how to do welcome time. So it's very, very different. The ultimate aim is that my job is to ensure that what we're providing for the children is good, it's resourced well, it's good quality, and we're heading in the right direction and doing what we should be doing, right across the board really. For me, the EYPS was really sort of like the icing on the cake. I was getting quite frustrated as a level 3 practitioner and having had lots of experience, and I found that some situations or I can't really think how to put it, were sort of bypassing me, for example. So parents would keep going to the manager when I felt I was more than experienced to deal with certain things. SEN was one of them, helping other staff members out. I'd kind of got pigeonholed into the 3+ room, which was my favourite department, but I felt I had more to offer. I didn't want to be a manager, I'm a practical person, and I felt that my skills were best suited to staying in a practical role. And for a long time there was nothing out there unless you wanted to be a teacher, which I don't. There was nothing out there, so for EYP for me was the avenue to really get really good and have a really good understanding of what I feel I enjoy the best and can do the most out of. I learnt about why what I knew or what I thought was important, and all the bits and pieces that go into sort of a bit like the jigsaw puzzle, if you like. You know how to help a child but not necessarily why. Now I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Staff do save things for me now, specifically when I'm coming in. So if they know I'm in on a certain date, often they'll have a little list. Oh Jo, can I show you this? Would you mind reading that? So they do save things specifically for me, or they'll go to their manager and say, look, next time Jo comes in, can you ask her to bring such and such or whatever. So I think they do see me for what I am now, and I'm likely to be able to help.
From my perspective, my job is I've got to think of the big picture, and the picture is big. Obviously it doesn't just involve the staff, whereas obviously Jo generally is just working with the staff for the better outcomes for the children. So it does make a big difference, and it really is helpful. So
I do sometimes describe myself as the jam in the sandwich, so I can sort of bridge the gap, if you like, between the management and the practitioner and the practical side of things, and try and filter up and down, different aspects of sort of, being a good nursery, if you like. So Ofsted might come in and give you a new range of criteria to work towards. Some practitioners might not fully understand it. Management team might be thinking, well, how on earth can we do that? I'm the bit in the middle that sort of tries to bridge it between the two. What we've tried to do, and what we've certainly got better at, is when people have sort of raised their profile and become and got particular skills in something. For example, a member of staff here really did lead the welcome time. I was responsible for the ECAT as a whole, but that practitioner did lead the welcome time aspect of that. So we made sure that we'd got her really knowledgeable, that she was running it really, really well, and then really asked her if she would mind sharing that with other people, and then drafted in the people who we thought might benefit from her expertise coming in to observe her. So it's sharing their skills as well and raising their profile. So and it means I haven't got to be the only one who knows everything about everything, so it's quite helpful.